What up, guys? I'm making this for me, second video for me, maybe the first one for you. Just wasn't too happy with the lighting in the last video, but this is my Les George custom, bought secondhand. I just kind of want to give you some things that I like about it. There isn't really anything that I don't like about it, other than I'm not the huge fan of the belly, but it actually works on this one very, very well. I'm not usually a huge fan of having that much belly, but on this one, it fits, it's comfortable, and it's very easy to use, and a great, just slicer kind of food prep knife. Absolutely love it. Did oil this knife, oiled the detent, so there's a little bit of oil right there, but overall a really nice knife. You can see how much these scales are contoured. You can really see it right there in the finger grooves. This lighting is a lot better than the lighting I had in the last video. So I figured I'd actually just come outside to do the video instead. But it is a frame lock folder. Also have contouring on the lock itself, which is very nice. I love how it has that contouring effect. And it's actually very comfortable in hand too. Even the hold close. Very comfortable to use. The action on it is phenomenal, and I think it's a light to medium action, but it just flies out. It's not a very strong detent. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it to get it to come out, and I always like that. Strong detent is fine, and in most cases you would like to have a stronger detent, but I think Les George really kind of nailed it on this knife when making it and choosing the detent for it, as well as that blade. The way it has that Persian sweep to it makes it come out very, very quick and very nicely. Very effortlessly. You got this jimping here along the bottom. Kind of works for these two fingers more or less. I think it just makes the knife look a little bit more aggressive down here. Makes it look pretty good. I don't actually know that there's much use of that jimping down there, other than it does look really badass. You got this 3D milled pocket clip. Looks 3D milled anyway. Nice amount of ramp, but not too much. It comes in and out of pocket very, very nicely. And retention on it is pretty tight, but not too tight. It's all a very well balanced knife. As far as hardware, you get some machine hardware. You can even see inside there. These are larger torque screws. I think I would have actually liked, now that I'm looking at it, I think I would have liked that to be on this side and have that flipped around. But that's just me being like nitpicky. Not really an issue at all. In fact, not an issue in any way. I just want you to listen to that action. That action is really unlike anything else that I have. It has a nice just clank to it in a way. I feel like they're the flipper tab got some jimping up top and right here. It's not overly large at all. To me, that's on the smaller side of flipper tabs. I've seen some that are a lot bigger than it. So for me, it's not an issue, but for some it may be. Les George does not make these anymore. So to some extent, these are rare. I'm not sure how rare because I haven't really done that much research on them. I kind of just wait till I get the knife itself and get to experience it myself, and I don't do much other than that. Unless like if I want to or anything else. But I think for now, I know I flipped this knife about 100 times in this video, and sorry if you don't like seeing me flip it over and over and over, but just kind of out here on a little cutout outside, beautiful day over here at a friend's house. Figured since they were gone running some errands, I'd just come outside and do a little overview for you guys. Just kind of get you a good look at that knife. Such a sexy knife. And in the comments, if you want to let me know what kind of Damascus this is, anybody who knows, it may be raindrop Damascus. I'm not sure 100%, so don't quote me on that. I also got these mirrored flats. I should probably polish those, and it would probably look 10 times better. But just a beautiful knife. As you can see, the flipper tab, it can be a little slick, and if you have your finger on this contoured lock, sometimes your finger can slip. But it's got a very kind of push button action to it. Really kind of starts here and just ends up back here, but it's curved right here in this area, and it's all contoured, so it's very, very nice. But enough ranting. Not really ranting, just talking, sharing it with you guys. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next little knife video. Peace, guys. Thanks.